Hey guys, Coach Hannah here. Thank you so much for tuning into my IGTV. Today we are talking about how to make macro-friendly meals that your whole family can eat that doesn't force you to cook separate meals or separate dinners while you're trying to lose weight. I don't have time for that. I don't think any of my clients have time for that. So we're gonna break this up into two IGTVs. Today we're talking about just general concepts, how to make macro-friendly meals, how to approach it, your thought process, and give you some ideas. Tomorrow's IGTV, we're actually going to go into how to actually make your life so much easier. Log some, just go to recipes. They can be as complicated as you want into a free macro tracking app, such as MyFitnessPal, something like that. And so you just log it once, and then every time you make it, you click a button. So I'm going to teach you how to itemize recipes versus how to itemize meals in MyFitnessPal, just the free version, tomorrow. But today we're just talking about general concepts and ideas to get you eating with your family and not making extra food, but also feeling like you're meeting your goals. If you're trying to lose weight, build muscle, just rein in your diet a little bit, be a little bit more healthy. You don't have to flip your world upside down, nor your family's. So the first thing that I would recommend is, as you're getting started, the easiest thing to do is keep things separate. So you should have a protein option. Maybe there's fat in it. If you choose like a pork chop, a burger, chicken thighs, things like that, there's going to be fat in there. So you have a protein and a fat blob right there. If you choose a lean protein, such as a chicken breast, ground turkey, fish, just general, like seafood in general, then you would want a separate fat blob. Think, if you're going to add butter to an item in your meal, if you're going to add cheese, if you want avocado on top of a salad. So think of fat as something you would add to the meal if it's not already in your protein, or if you're not cooking your food in a lot of oil. If you're cooking in oil, that counts as calories. So you have a protein blob, maybe protein and fat. Fat, if it's not in your protein, you want a carbohydrate. Think of things, like potatoes, rice, pasta, tortillas, all the good stuff. And then you want a non-starchy vegetable. So yes, like a potato is a vegetable, but that's considered a starch. So we would classify that as a carb. So you're thinking like leafy greens, like a dinner salad, broccoli, asparagus, broccolini is my favorite. Just like wilted greens, Brussels sprouts, snap pea pods, all the kind of leafy greens, bell peppers, those count too. So if you have each of those separate, you just have to make all of that, and then everyone can portion out however much they want. Or if you're making your kids' plate to your husband's plate, you can portion out theirs accordingly. So let's just say, you're going to have your husband do, chicken breasts on the grill. You're going to make a big salad and put avocado on. Chicken breast on the grill is your protein. Salad with avocado. There is your vegetable and your fat. So then you just need a carb. Maybe you want to do one of those Uncle Ben's rice packet in the microwave. That's really simple. Maybe you want to do some baked potatoes. Maybe you want to do mashed potatoes. Maybe you want to roast a squash in the oven. Get creative and think of what your family actually likes to eat. So then when the chicken's done, I would make each salad individually if you're adding avocado, or just make a big salad, portion it out. You're going to be close enough in regards to logging your nutrition with that. And then add the avocado separately, and then portion out whatever carbohydrate or starch you chose, whether it be rice or potatoes, things like that. You're like, well, that sounds like the most boring meal ever. Then don't do that. What you can do is think, all right, my family loves pasta. So instead of putting, all the pasta in a dish, cooking that, and then adding a bunch of vegetables in there, adding the sauce in there, adding meat in there, and stirring it up into one massive blob of a dish, what you can do is make the things separately. So you have your pasta. If you're just going to do pasta with sauce and meatballs, those are pretty easy to itemize, but some people, like to add, like creamed, like mushrooms or asparagus spears, things like that. So make your pasta how you want it. Make whatever accompaniments are going to go in the pasta. You have your sauce. So then you portion out your pasta, portion out whatever accompaniments you're putting in there, your sauce, throw on a meatball or two if you're adding that, or if you like to top it with chicken, shrimp, whatever sounds good. And there you have your plate. If you make everyone's plate like that, fine. Or if you want to just take out what you want to do, you already made, and then put everything else in one just big pot and just stir it up and then portion that out for your family, great. You had a big pasta meal, maybe with a side salad or some roasted vegetables. Another really easy one is a taco night.